Okay. So good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us at the Commodore Buyer Seminar today. So to start off, please allow me to introduce the speakers for today. Okay, myself and Chris.
Okay, I'm Chris. Currently, I do own. Can everyone see my slide, right? Okay. Currently, I do own another investment unit downtown for rental, and today I'll share with you why I choose the Commodore as another property for own stay and investment. Okay. Okay, I think for everyone here, when buying a property, everyone of us will definitely have our own criteria and checklist to shortlist a property most suitable for our own needs, like location, MRT layout, the amenities, and also what's the potential capital appreciation. And all these factors, I feel the Commodore fits the bill. So let me run through with you one by one. Okay, firstly, let me share some information about the Commodore. The Commodore is actually developed by JBE Holdings. They have done a lot of private EC as well as landed projects, mainly in the northern Singapore, like Yishun, Sembawang area. And Commodore is their latest project located along Canberra Drive. We are 99 years leasehold tenure under the government land sales, and the estimated TOP date is 31st December 2024. Now, this is very important factor, I feel to me, because as compared to the surrounding new projects, an earlier TOP date will give you the first mover advantage to rent out the unit earlier than the others in the area. And for own stay, of course, you can actually move in earlier as well, cutting down on the rental period. Okay, and as we are within the landed enclave, so we are actually a low-rise 5-story development. Total, we only have 6 blocks and exclusive 219 units, 1 to 5 bedrooms. And personally, I've actually gotten a 3-bedroom unit for own stay. Okay. Okay, now let me talk more on Commodore's location. Okay, as you can see from the slides here, this red box here is the actual location of the Commodore. But let me just highlight that our show flat is actually not at the actual site. Our show flat is actually somewhere just beside the bus, Sembawang bus interchange, or let's say it's just opposite, so-called behind Sun Plaza. Okay, so but it's only by appointment basis only, so do make appointment with your ERA advisors before going down. And the actual location, okay, if you see here, is very close to the Canberra MRT. Let me blow up this. Okay, from one of the side gate on the right, you can easily walk to the Canberra MRT in just 200 meters. Okay, and beside the MRT, there is actually a Canberra Plaza. Later, I'll run through with you more what the Canberra Plaza has. And for this plot, you see on the left of Commodore, is actually all landed, and you can actually access the Sembawang Shopping Centre as well. And right in front of us, we have this 𝐵𝑠𝑒𝑛𝑡𝑜𝑑𝑜K Park. And these 2 plot of land here, so-called beside this park, this plot here as well as the one further up, these 2 plot under the master plan is actually zoned as residential, meaning there is still some capital upside for Commodore. Okay. Okay, so for Bukit, what else? Is upcoming for Canberra area? We have this Bukit Canberra. Okay, Bukit Canberra is a very one of the largest integrated park and sports community in Canberra area. It stretches from Sembawang all the way to Canberra area. And within this development, right, there is actually a polyclinic, senior care center. Okay, there is even a hawker center that is actually has 40 over stores, okay, 40 stores over there. And Singapore Sports Council is actually so-called managing this hub itself. So inside the hub, there is actually also a swimming pool and also indoor sports hall. Okay, so this hub is actually designed to connect seamlessly with the existing and future cycling networks in Sembawang and the Park Connector network. Okay, next we'll look at how convenient Commodore is, okay, to the other parts of Singapore. Upcoming in the north, we also have this north-south corridor, and it's actually just a short, maybe 5 to 10 minutes drive. You can actually be connected to this north-south corridor. All the way it can lead you to the Raffles Place area. Okay, so you can actually just drive towards the Sembawang Avenue and link up to the north-south corridor next time. Okay, and for drivers, for people who take the public transport, within less than 40 minutes, you are able to reach downtown area like City Hall, Orchard, and even the East area, yeah, in like 30 to 40 minutes time. Okay, so you see, Commodore, we have actually so many things to offer. We even have schools that is within the 1 kilometer radius. So we have Sembawang Primary as well as Ahmad Ibrahim Primary. We have all the healthcare, within one stop, in the Yishun area, we actually have 𝐿𝐴𝐵𝑎𝑡 Hospital. And of course, Bukit Canberra itself already has a polyclinic. Shopping malls, we actually have, Sun Plaza is actually just one stop away from us. Yishun, North Point City, and just within 3 MRT stops, Woodlands, we actually have Causeway Point. Okay. And of course, all these upcoming developments, which we will touch on further later. Okay. These are actually the malls and also the amenities around the area. Is actually all within walking distance of the Commodore. And this is the Jalan Sentodok Park that I'm talking about. Actually, right beside the park, there is actually still 2 upcoming land plots. Okay, yeah. So to illustrate further how close is our project to the MRT, let me just play this video. Okay, this is actually the actual site. We actually took a drone from the actual site of Commodore. Our site gate is actually just right over at this corner here. So once you actually exit the site, you can already see the MBS look-alike Canberra MRT station. So right beside us, this whole plot is actually the upcoming BTO, and this BTO itself is 10 times oversubscribed. Okay, so any project that is actually close to the MRT is actually very popular as well as actually very sellable. Okay, moving north. Okay. Okay, you can see. Moving north here, right in front of us, you can actually see the so-called potential upcoming land sales, or currently is actually just a park. And on the left of Commodore is actually all landed properties. Within the landed cluster, actually there are also some shops and eateries. I've actually walked around the area, and yeah, it's pretty convenient. You can actually also, within about 5 to 10 minutes, you can actually walk to Sembawang Shopping Center, just right in front here. You are able to see the Sembawang Shopping Center also. This whole lot here is actually all landed properties. Right, it's actually a very exclusive private estate. So for own stay, I mean, of course, the whole area is very serene, peaceful. Okay, and here we will back to the MRT area. Next up, I'll run through with all of you the site plan for Commodore. Okay, so like what I mentioned, we have actually 3 side gates. The side gate to the rightmost, once you cross over the junction, there's actually a proposed covered linkway all the way to MRT. And of course, all the upcoming BTO, usually there will be coffee shops, all right? So there will be actually also, food readily available. On the left side, the side gate will lead you to Sembawang Shopping Centre, and there's this covered linkway as well for cyclists, as well as the footpath. And actually for Commodore, we are actually on the highest point of Canberra Drive. So total, we have 6 blocks, okay? For the facilities wise, I will also run through with you a short video. Most of the units, we actually get like unblocked views, full view, or your own facility view. So this is okay. For Commodore, we have a very nice modern full glass curtain wall facade, and we have this very grand drop off with also a concierge service counter, which is very rare for District 27 projects. This is the lawn area with the children's play area. We have a lot of spaces for family gatherings. This is the 50-meter main pool with the clubhouse, and also the gym right beside the clubhouse. This is the function room. We have spa pool, kids welding pool, barbecue area. This is the first barbecue area. We have this is the second, we call it the Spice Garden Lounge, or also another barbecue area. Outdoor fitness area. The yoga deck. And also a tree house, which is actually the kids activity area. These are just some of the perspectives of the project. The gym is actually somewhere just beside the clubhouse. The drop off. Okay, this is the barbecue area. Okay, as for the provisions, okay, this is actually one of the main highlights that actually attracted me as well, and also something that differentiates Commodore with the other projects is that for District 27, hardly any projects will actually give you this kind of high-end provisions like 𝐻𝐭𝐲, Bosch, Bloom accessories, and also for the sanitary ware, we have actually 𝐵𝘪𝘍𝑜𝑦 and 𝐵𝑜𝐻. As well as for switches, we are using the brand. Okay. This is actually also a short video of our show flat, our 4-bedroom exclusive plus study penthouse unit. Okay, one of the blocks, we will have private lift as well for the development, which is another something very rare in District 27. For the kitchen countertop, we are actually using this Cosentino South Stone countertop. Okay, only usually the so-called the core projects are actually using this material. So we actually have the yard space as well as a household shelter. You can use it as a storeroom or maid's room. For units on the top level, level 5, we have this 5.2 meter high ceiling height. The study area has a window for ventilation, as well as the aircon is also provided. So for all common rooms, we can actually fit a queen size as well as side table with engineered wood flooring, okay, not just the vinyl flooring. And for the master bedroom, you can actually fit a king size with 2 side table, and you still have space to even do up a private dresser, or you can use it as a study area. And also very rare, you actually get a his and her wardrobe space. All right. The bath will be as per what you see, all will be provided except the roller blind. Okay, so mainly actually what you need to do is just do your lighting and the curtains. Flooring, yeah, it's actually all done. Okay. So currently actually our balance units will be left the 4 bedroom and above. Okay, so this is actually one of our unit types, the 4 bedroom 1184 square feet. So from the main entrance, when you enter, you have has more privacy. Okay, people don't look directly into your unit. The store area you can double up as a shoe cabinet, and with this enclosed kitchen, you have this so-called the glass that you can actually look out towards the living dining area and towards your balcony area. Fully equipped kitchen with all the so-called the accessories Bosch so-called the hob and hood, and also the yard area is actually over at this corner. So all the common rooms, yeah, you can fit queen size, and the master room, as per the video, you can have this space here that you can actually use it as a dressing table, or if you want to have a study area, massage chair, baby cot, yeah, you can actually make use of this area here. And our next layout is actually the 4 bedroom premium with study. You have this dry and wet kitchen area. It comes with a yard as well as a utility area, which you can actually use it as a maid's room. And over here, they actually add on a study area, which is very useful nowadays because a lot of us will still, stay home to, have meetings, Zoom, and also double up as an additional study area. And the rooms, room size again is actually the same as our show flat. Okay. And we have this very exclusive 5 bedroom exclusive with study dumbbell layout. Okay, for the junior master, you can double up as a guest room, or maybe if you're staying with your elderly parents, it's more convenient for them to have the attached bath. Okay, it's actually the landscape layout. Okay, you can place your living and dining side by side, and then we have this so-called, it's actually a private lift concept unit, which is really very rare in OCR projects. Okay, and over here you also have a study area, and also, of course, the kitchen. Again, you actually have a yard space as well as a household shelter, which you can actually use as storeroom, etc. Okay, so this kind of layout, the space that they actually provided is really very good for, it's very comfortable for own stay. Okay, and personally, actually, I'm actually very drawn to the space in the master area, actually, yeah. And okay, so currently, next up, I will pass over to Carmen to share with you more on the upside potential of Commodore. Over to you, Carmen.
Okay. Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, so thank you, Chris, for your sharing about the Commodore and why you choose Commodore as your investment and also your homestay. So it's true that in terms of our finishes as well as the location of our Commodore is actually very fantastic. Do take note, Commodore is actually an exclusive project by ERA. So do contact our ERA agents to arrange an appointment to visit our Commodore show flat. Then have a feel of our show flat, all the finishes. You will realize that the finishes are actually at the top notch. Okay, this is also one of the reasons why me and Chris decided to put in our money in the Commodore. Okay, so personally, I also bought a unit in Commodore. It's more for either investment or own stay. So it will be depending on what is the potential in the future. So now I'm going to share with you on this upside potential in Commodore. Okay, so usually when it comes to upside potential, okay, for all of us buyers or agents who purchase a property, we will look at the URA urban transformation. So why is this so important? URA urban transformation means it's a transformation by the government. So whereby the government put in a lot of money to transform this area. Okay, we as a buyer or investor, we want to put in the money where the government put in their money also. Okay, so that we can also earn the money. All right. So in North Coast Innovation Corridor, this is where the Commodore is located at. So what is North Coast Innovation Corridor? So basically, it is made of Woodlands, Sembawang, Seletar Regional Center, and Punggol Creative Cluster. So with all this that is being transforming, meaning to say you will be expecting more business opportunities, job opportunities, retail choices, and housing demand in this area. So a good news for Commodore is we are located in the middle of all this North Coast Innovation Corridor that's happening. Okay, so we are tapped into this transformation so that in the future when we sell, we are able to also sell at a higher price lah. Okay, so that's why we put in the money in. Okay, next is the Sembawang Shipyard. Sembawang Shipyard is located very near to us. Okay, it's only a short distance away from us. So basically, the whole Sembawang Shipyard will redevelop into mixed-use waterfront lifestyle pristine. Okay, meaning to say you'll be expecting something like our harbourfront area. Okay, so where you will have maybe shopping malls, retails, houses, commercial, and all that. And of course, you have a very nice park. I believe the park connector will also be connected through that area itself. So do expect a lot of greeneries in the area of our Sembawang and Canberra. Okay. And of course, the most important thing in the north that is happening now is the north-south corridor that is currently building. Okay, so the construction has already started. So basically, this north-south corridor connects our Commodore residents, okay, all the way to the south area, to our CBD area, okay, to our Marina area also, okay, all the way to the south. Okay, it's an underground tunnel for those who are driving. Okay, for those who take public buses, it's actually on the surface. And of course, we have the cycling path and also the walking path all the way from north to the south. Okay, so for those who like cycling, I think this is the perfect. So from Commodore itself to North-South Corridor is only about maybe 2 minutes drive away. Okay, so we are very near to this very exciting North-South Corridor. And why the North region transformation is so important. Okay, so this is basically the graph that me and Chris refer to when we actually make our decision to purchase Commodore. So this is a graph that actually done by our ERA research team. So you can see through the North region transformation effects, you realize that our area here, okay, has grown more than 70%. Okay, which is a very high growth. It all started in September 2019, the Yishun Integrated Development, okay, which is our North Park. all right, city. So started from there, and then we have the Canberra MRT that is being operated in 2019 November. Okay, Canberra MRT is a new MRT that is being added by the government. So you know, government is going to develop this area. That's why they built the MRT over there. Okay, so we are only 2 minutes walk from Canberra MRT. So January 2020, of course, we have the Thomson East Coast Line that is happening from Woodlands, connected us to the south area as well as towards the east area also. Okay, so currently in the Thomson East Coast Line, I think they are not fully operated yet, so I think it's only half of it, but it's ongoing. Okay, it's a project that is ongoing. In December, more amenities, 2020, December 2020, more amenities up on the area. So we have Canberra Plaza, which is only a walking distance away from Commodore. On that side, you can enjoy A&W, okay? And also you have your FairPrice, you have your other Daiso and other F&Bs and retails over there. Okay, and Wood Square, if you have been to Wood Square recently, you'll see a lot of new things over there, a lot of good food. I've been to one of the cafe over there also, it's also very nice. Okay, so these are the amenities that also help to push up the prices in the Sembawang planning area in District 27. Okay, then of course, Woodlands Regional Bus Interchange. Okay, last time when you want to take bus from Woodlands, right, you have to stand under the sun. Okay, now it's an aircon bus interchange over there, and it connects us all everywhere in Singapore from Woodlands itself. Okay, so there are many buses over there. It's an interchange. And August 2021. Okay, this is where the Springleaf MRT started to operate. Okay, so this is half of the Thomson East Coast Line that is operating currently. So there will be more lines coming up, okay, more stations coming up that connects our site all the way to the south and to the east area. Okay, so with this, we realize that the growth is actually haven't stopped yet. Is still ongoing. So currently, if you come in purchasing Commodore, I think it's actually at the right time. Okay. And as every buyers in the market, for me and Chris, we like to do comparison. Okay. So we compare all the outside core central region market. Okay. So we compare D27 where the Commodore is. Okay. Versus Sengkang, Punggol, Hougang, Kovan, D19. D18, we have Tampines and Pasir Ris. And D22, we have Jurong and Tuas. So among all these regions that we are looking at the outside core central, you realize that the growth surpassed every one of them. So the growth in D27, where the Commodore is, has the highest growth. Okay, that's why we also take some time to analyze all this and decided to purchase the Commodore. And we also compare our site D27. At that time, we also considering D3. D3 is where Queenstown and Commonwealth is. Okay, and the growth is actually surpassed Queenstown and Commonwealth as well. Okay, reason being is, of course, their prices has already on the upper side. Okay, so now you're buying in the area, you're buying on the higher price. So currently, Commodore in the D27 Sembawang area, Canberra area, is actually very affordable. So that's why we know that there's a huge cushion for us to expect the growth in the future. Like every buyers also. So me and Chris also compare all the launches that is available in the market now. So these are the projects that we do comparison. Okay, so we have Treasure Tampines. In the Tampines area, you can see that the price has already gone up all the way to 1,008 per square feet. So currently, if you enter Tampines, this is the price that you have to pay. Okay, and we compare to all the way to the Hillview area. Hillview area is already at the 1,009 per square feet already. So it's that much of a price difference. Of course, if you compare to the rest, Clementi is already crossing that 2,000 per square feet. That's why we think that Commodore is actually a good buy because Commodore is very affordable. So later I'll share with you also why Commodore is so affordable among all these projects. Okay, so and that is why Commodore is actually a good time for you to enter now. And we also do the homework for you guys already. Okay, this chart is done in, I think, yesterday. Okay, so currently may have some units sold already. So do take note on that. So if you compare to the outside core central regions, these are the projects that is currently available. Very limited stocks. Even in Commodore, we have 276 units overall, but left with 40 units only. Yeah? And we launched in November, just few months back. So we already sold, I think now is 80% already. Okay, so currently the stocks that we have is 4-bedroom and 5-bedroom. It's actually a very nice layout unit for own stays. Or next time, if you are going for the investment, means capital gain in the future, there is a potential growth over there. Because if you compare to the prices, our price versus the rest that is available in the market now, you see that our starting price is only starting from 1.7 versus the rest. The rest is already crossing the 2 million mark. Okay, so that is why Commodore currently you have the sweet spot for you to enter. And for 5-bedroom, okay, our 5-bedroom layout is very unique. It comes with private lift. So many of other projects, they don't provide private lift. But for us, we have a private lift, and all our bedrooms, you can comfortably fit a queen size bed. If you compare layouts to layouts, you will realize that a lot of other projects in one of their bedroom in 5-bedroom is smaller. You can't really fit a queen size bed. But for ours, it's perfect. Okay, so the price is only starting from 2.5 versus the rest currently available now is already closing to that 3 million mark. Okay, so that is why in terms of the price point, we are very affordable. Okay, and 5-bedroom, 4 and 5, if you can go in to purchase a large unit like 4 and 5, we will encourage you to purchase that, because 4 and 5, the demand is high, but the supply in the market is really low. Okay, so if you can, go for 4 and 5. In fact, both me and Chris, we actually invest on a large unit also. And we analyze on the buyer profile in the area outside core central region in the those who purchase Commodore area. Okay, largest buyer pools are actually coming from Tampines, Pasir Ris, from the east. Okay, and we have people coming from Sengkang, Hougang, Punggol, and of course our Yishun, Canberra, as well as Woodlands. Okay, why is it so important for us to analyze the buyer profile? Because we know that this buyer who buy now in this area, the next buyer who buy our Commodore will be coming from this area also. Okay, so in fact, 76% of them are actually currently staying in HDB or sold their HDB. Okay, so they are upgraders. Okay, and 75% of them bought large unit for own stay, 3-bedroom and above. So that is why we encourage you, if you can, buy the bigger units in the Commodore. Okay, and because having these upgraders around D18, D19, and D27, we are very confident that next time when we sell Commodore, we have buyers who want to buy our Commodore. This is very important. When you buy a property, you want to know whether you can exit from the property in the future. Okay, so these are the buyer profiles coming from all around the north and east area. And very lucky for Commodore, we are located at the place where there are many HDBs that going to MOP. Okay, between 2021 to 2025. Okay, so other than this cluster over here, Commodore is over here. Okay, MRT, and then opposite is all the new BTOs. So other than this cluster, the further down the road, we do have more that is currently building, and some of them just started key collection and all that. All the way to our Woodlands side, Sembawang side, we do have new BTOs also. Okay, these BTOs are very important. These are our 贵人, our people who will buy the Commodore next time in the future. So currently we have 9,500 of them in Sembawang and more than 22,000 of them in Yishun and Woodlands. And I haven't mentioned about our upgraders from our D19, Sengkang, Punggol, Hougang, as well as those who are staying at the Tampines and Pasir Ris area also. So exit strategy, very safe, okay? And also when we look at the whether to purchase a property, we will analyze our master plan by our government. Okay, so we always wanted to know, the question that we always ask ourselves when we invest property is whether there will be any land nearby, okay, upcoming. Because true reality fact, land is getting more and more expensive, correct? Okay, so do expect when with all this land up for sale, it will push up the resale prices nearby also. So Commodore is actually one of them. Okay, so good thing Commodore, like mentioned by Chris, okay, next to us, we actually have one plot of land has already been zoned as residential. Okay, so and another one down the road, which is at the Canberra Drive, okay, after the Sendoto Park, we have another land also. So these two plots of land that is nearby us is very important because this will help us to push our price in the future for Commodore. Near to Sembawang Shopping Centre. So Sembawang Shopping Centre is here. Okay, we have a side gate that cut across Sembawang Shopping Centre, and then you can shop Giant, F&Bs. We have the 𝐿𝐴𝐵𝐵𝐻 over there. So you can always eat all the good foods over there lah. Okay, so next to it, just opposite of Sembawang Shopping Centre, not far from it, there's another big piece of land that has already colored in orange, which is residential land. So this land nearby us potentially will help us to push up our prices for resale when we sell our Commodore. Okay, and just not far from us, Sembawang MRT opposite, which is where our show flat located at, the land itself has already zoned as white color. You see from here, white color. This is a white zone land. Okay, white zone land, very important. This is the very expensive land for sale from the government. Next to Sun Plaza, currently is an empty plot of land with our show flat there. Okay, so this plot of land potentially in the future will be an integrated development like our Yishun North Park. Okay, so this integrated development will be maybe shopping mall with a residential unit. So it will be expensive for sure. And of course, with that, we also can enjoy the amenities lah. Okay, so we are very near to this white site over here that help us to push our prices in the future. And of course, further up towards the north area, all the way to Sembawang Shipyard area, you can see there are many plots of land that is up and coming, okay, has already zoned as residential. You see the color orange, okay, so government has already zoned this as a residential land, okay. So do expect more residential housing demand in this area. So it will be a lot easier for me and Chris to sell our house next time. Okay, now we talk about the affordability. Okay, so now I'm going to share with you why Commodore is priced at the price that is very affordable for every one of us. Okay, main thing, land price. Like we mentioned, land price is very expensive, right? Okay, so and if you follow our property market now, you realize that the prices has keep going up. Very unlikely it will go down for land prices, okay, because land is scarce and government is holding the land. Okay, so many lands are still yet to be sold. In Commodore, you look at the land itself, our price versus the next launches that we have in EC, the price is actually very close. So that's why we are able to price at a very affordable price range. And the price itself is very close to EC price in the future. In Tengah EC as well as Tampines Street 62 EC, the land price is already very close. And recently, just I think last month, Bukit Batok land, EC land sold at 662 per plot ratio. Okay, so this 662 has already exceeded the price of our Commodore land price. So meaning to say next year, if you purchase a Bukit Batok EC, okay, the price will be very close to our Commodore price now. Okay, so again, this is why we know that when the price go, when the land price go up, potentially next time we can sell higher also lah. Okay, and of course, if you compare to Commodore versus Lento and 𝐴𝐵𝑞, so these two projects will be launching this year. Okay, it's one of the exciting launch done by EIA also, but just want to highlight to you on the land prices for these two lands, Lento and 𝐴𝐵𝑞. They are actually double of our price in terms of land price. So meaning to say, for Lento and 𝐴𝐵𝑞 buyers, if let's say you're interested in these two projects, do expect the per square feet that they will be selling, okay, it will be 2,000 and above. Okay, so 2,000 per square feet above. All right, so this gives you, the Commodore buyers, the opportunity to expect the growth in the future also. We have a very nice cushion of growth in the future. Okay, so Commodore to Lento is only one road down, okay, and also to 𝐴𝐵𝑞. So it's actually a nearby comparison. So now is definitely a good time to purchase Commodore, and that is why me and Chris very confidently purchase Commodore also. And of course, other than us, we do have others, agent also looking at the Commodore and invested in Commodore. Okay, so to summarize the whole thing on the Northern transformation, when you collect your key in Commodore TOP will be in 2024, December. Okay, so once you collect your key, you may already have surpassed the seller stamp duty that period. Okay, you can start selling. So who are the people that you can sell to? Those people who are newly MOP, BTOs nearby, okay, as well as in the east and in the Punggol Sengkang area. Okay, Punggol Digital District will be ready. Okay, Punggol Digital District is also part of our Northern transformation area. So Punggol Digital District will be ready. Woodlands Integrated Health Campus. Okay, this is also something we wanted to highlight to you guys. In Woodlands, we have Integrated Health Campus. Hopefully, in the future, it will be looking like our Novena Health City. So hopefully, so this is something that they actually are building. So this will actually help us to increase the housing demand in the area with all these job opportunities that is going on. In 2025 and 2026, do expect the 𝐴𝐵𝑞 and Lento buyers to start selling their units. Okay, 𝐴𝐵𝑞 and Lento, they buy on a higher price. So meaning to say they will be selling at the higher price, even higher price, in order for them to make profit. So for those buyers who are being outpriced by this group of sellers, they will be looking at something that is much more affordable. So for Commodore, we buy at a very affordable price. We can sell at very affordable price, but very good margin for us. A very affordable price for next buyer. Okay, and of course, with new government land sales that is nearby, it will push up the prices. Sembawang Shipyard will be fully developed, okay, in 2025 and 2026. 2027 and 2028, we do have a North-South corridor that is fully developed and operating, so we can enjoy these amenities and also attract more buyers from the South area also. Okay, and Chill at Chompang, this is something new, maybe a new town hub in the area, and Woodlands Regional Center White Site in Woodlands. We also have a very big piece of land that is up and coming. It's also a white site, means integrated development. So all this will actually allow us to not just enjoy the amenities, but also to push up the prices in the future for Commodore. Okay, so currently the price is very affordable at the sweet spot. Then these are the checklists. Okay, just out the Chris has already shared with us why we choose Commodore as our home purchase or investment purchase. Firstly is the location with the potential growth there, very convenient, walking distance to shopping mall. If you like hawker, okay, walking distance to hawker, walking distance to FairPrice, Giant, and Mama Shops. Okay, and of course, we are very near to MRT. MRT is the main effect or main thing that we look at when we purchase the Commodore. And of course, in terms of our layout, it's very nice, nicely done. Finishes, please do come to our show flat. Okay, come with our ARA agents. Okay, have a few of our show flat provision. Okay, so it's on the higher end provision. Amenities, shopping, schools are all very nearby, and most importantly, very affordable, and there's a huge upside potential in the future. Okay, and these are the available units or bedroom type currently in the market for our Commodore. Okay, so we have 4-bedroom premium plus study, and 5-bedroom exclusive plus study. And you look at our per square feet, very close to EC per square feet now already. So if you go to EC now, this is the per square feet that you're looking at already. So we are very close, and the starting from in terms of our price is also very affordable. Currently, you can't find anything that is below 1.7 for 4-bedroom in this size. Okay, if you go through everything with our EI agent, you realize that this is the options. Okay, and of course, our maintenance fee are also very affordable. Okay, with that, we already have reached to the end of our presentation. Okay, thank you for attending to this session here and listen to me and Chris. Okay, so I'll